Alright, welcome back to IXION. When we left off, we was waiting on this researcher to get done, but it looks like we found all the planets. So I'm not seeing any more research available. So next, let's get some iron. Let's go right there. And then we can start mining the iron and get ready for alloy. Maybe we need something else. I don't even know.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh, nice. Alright, Tesla team recovered a number of...
science ship team has completed a task.
Nice. Number of valuable resources. Biometric data sampling. They identified preserved corpses as that of Olux's, Administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station. Tekka, the body was found with a handwritten letter of farewell and apology to the inhabitants of Tekka Station. It appears to be unfinished. Ready for extraction. That's it? 2? Well, that sucks. Only 2. Alright, Neptune, you're next. So my miner's going out to mine. And what can we do? Let's go back in here. We cleared out some roads. We was clearing out more roads. Clearing out them. Everything's still connected.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, let's go out here. He's picking them up. Neptune. Summary of Neptune data. Our communication systems have detected faint signals transmitting from what appears to be an old luxury station on Tiqqun. Transmission analysis pulled a few data fragments encoded within the signals. They mention public disorder, food supply problems, and frequent references the name Olux's. Transmission from the Tesla's team. Tekka Station has been almost entirely dismantled. The few areas left suggest that those who lived here were swimming in opulence. The place is huge. We have found a sealed room protected by heavy armored blast doors. This in the door's metal suggests that others have unsuccessfully tried to gain entry. Worldwide Lithium recommends the use of explosives. Given the state of the station, I myself think it's a bad idea. Provoke a structural collapse and salvage what's left of Tekka Station. Use explosives to try and breach the sealed room. Gosh. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Explosives? Nah, she recommended against that. Use Alexa's biometric data to open the sealed room. Okay, yeah, let's do that one. That sounds like a good one. We can get in the room. Probe. What are we going to look for today? Let's launch a probe. Oh, what's that? I guess we want some more iron. Iron carbon. Iron and silicone. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, while that's in there doing its thing, let's go in here. Factories. We wanted a steel mill. So it's only roads are up front.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Uh-oh, what now? What now?
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh. Some more materials over there. Resources high. 2 resources right there, so we'll get them next. They're almost done. They're constructing the smelter.
A science ship team has completed a task.
All right, let's get out of here for the sciencing. Oh, achievement. Nice. The room security system were designed to read biometric data. Doors were set only open for the holuxes. Inside the room were large quantities of resources necessary for the survival of the station's residents. The security protocol may have been put in place in anticipation of a staff revolt. Nice. 50 people, 3 of the chips, 15 science, new technology upgrade. Collapsible frames upgrade unlocks for stockpiles. Nice. Well, I guess we're done with that station. Let's go to the debris field. And let's go to our research.
A probe has completed its scan.
Let's see. Let's go on technology tree. Genesis, memorials. Let's do that one next. It said we learned collapsible frames. Battery. We haven't made any battery either.
Administrator, we are picking up a DOLOS emergency frequency broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. DOLOS protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest DOLOS site immediately. Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Really now. Close transmission. Alright, we got a small upgrade to that. Can this still only hold 100? How do we upgrade it? I don't know. I don't know how we upgrade this bad boy. But if we look down here, bottom left, we can see our work population optimal. Workers required for the sector 188. Workers available for sector 198. So we're going to have to start thawing some people out here soon. Debris field. Transmission from Rosetta Zangro. Pro data analysis. We have verified the data several times and can confirm the existence of a vast debris field. Covering an area of several thousand kilometers, at the center of the field is a colossal artificial structure which, even in its ruined state, makes the Tiqqun look like an insect. Gosh. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core of the structure, a secondary structure that looks to be the remains of the destroyed loading dock, and a particularly dense area of the debris fields close to the other 2 sites. We recommend using the utmost caution you taking when approach these areas. The floating debris will make navigation difficult and interfere with communications. Summary of the intelligence on the debris fields. So it says, holding station at the edge of the debris fields, a route has been mapped through the areas identified investigation. So we can investigate the core. Test crew investigate what appears to be a large staging area. Investigate the ruined loading dock. Right, or survey a dense area debris. Alright, we went and researched the core of the structure.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Some intelligence from our staging area. First visuals revealed a huge damaged structure surrounded by arches that have detached from their central axis. These arches show extreme signs of degradation. Structure is covered in traces of explosive residue, collision impacts, and scarring from unknown weaponry. After exploring a few areas of the structure that remains accessible, the team and Tessa spotted a number of salvageable resources near a ruined assembly area. Further analysis is possible, but will take time. Nice. Question is, what's next? Let's get that science first, and then we'll continue on. All right, what's next? Let's investigate the ruined assembly area. Let's do the survey the dense area of debris first. That takes 5. That'll give us time to actually do stuff. Let's go to F1. Our steel mine is working. Let's go to research. We need to do this. So we need to research that. So that way we can get something. Stability. What is this junk right here? Tech tree upgrades can increase the bonus sectors with specific specialization. Blah, blah, blah. Guess we can throw... Oh, that thing's too huge. I don't even know what it's even good for. I don't know. It's too big. We don't need it. How's our stuff going here? Optimal. 188, 198. Got 70 people. Everything's looking pretty good. Cryonic centers. Chronic centers open chronic pods, increasing your population with either workers or non-workers. What? Robots? Cryopods can be found during expedition using your science ships. By default, newly awakened crew members will join the population of the sector in which they were awakened, but you can change this behavior within the cryogenic center's overview panel. Alright. Let's go outside. I wanted to build some more power. I'm at 134. Just want to make sure. 2 and 60. Let's do this one. 145.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Science team. What we got? The Rex's shuttles float everywhere. Must belong to the UN, though there are some bearing the acronym BMS, despite the many hazards and potentially physiological impacts from the presence of a human corpse. The Tesla's team was able to locate some salvageable resources. People, science, and steel. Good, good, good. Let's investigate the ruined assembly area next. What do we got here? More iron and ice. Oh, there's a point of interest. Right there. And science. We'll take it. I thought I've got all the sciences, but I guess not. Build. Maintenance. Battery tier 1. That bad boy. Oh, that fits pretty good right here. So it's doing something. There we go, it's building. Oh. Battery charging, 100 of 100. Allowing buildings in the same sector to continue operating in the event of travel.
A science ship team has completed a task.
So it is support for 0.7 cycles. Alright, let's go back to the science team. 250 people. Nice. After examining the Tesla's team conclusion that the site was evacuated prior to its destruction, finding uniforms and equipment bearing the signatures of different organizations. It appears this facility was property of the UN. Strangely, a number of embalmed bodies were found in a secluded area. The team was unable to determine the cause or outcome of the conflict, but have managed to recover further resources. These have been packed for extraction. And finally, investigate the ruined loading dock. So we'll get there for that. So he's still doing that. Miner's still going. I need to get back out here and get this forced science too. Outer Hope. Oh, okay. See if I can't find anything good. Dope scanner, something high right there. Guess that's ice. We'll take it. One. Should we put another battery in here? It's only good for 0.7 cycles. Nah, I ain't worried about it. Put on there.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, science team, I'll be right with you. Ooh, food is going down. Let's put this down. And then let's go over here and let's get us another insect farm right here. Well, actually, let me turn this off.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay. 10 science and 1 chip. Frozen human remains constitute the majority of the debris that surrounds the loading dock. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a structural breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled. Several clearings have been left behind, arranged in helical shapes and erected using makeshift materials. The team did find a few resources. These have been prepared for extraction. Alright, I guess we'll leave the debris field now. Let's collect our science. Then when it's done, let's go over here, collect that for science. Head to Uranus. Not mine, but yours. So, what are we researching? Cryonic Center. BSI 1 cycle. So I guess we can turn this off. Turn this back on. He should have got that 4 science by now. He did. So let's go to Uranus. He's going out there to mine, it looks like. Better go out to collect. Right, we have a probe. Let's investigate. Ice. More iron right there. We need some silicon. Or maybe some polymer. Can we get polymer? I don't even know. Smelting down that iron good.
A probe has completed its scan.
Change this to FE. Good, he's collecting stuff from this asteroid field.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Our instruments have recorded abnormal thermal activity on Uranus. At this distance, we are unable to deduce its natural or source. So summary of the scan, and then transmission from Tesla team member Abraham Ducker, Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. It seems impossible in such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree sheds its leaves quite rapidly, but they reform almost instantly, crystallizing from the branches. The root structure appears to sink deep into the plant. I hope you are receiving our images, as this feels like a fever dream. Oh, I don't even know what to do. Alright, so what are we going to do with this tree? Let's carry out an ecological analysis. Does this team analyze the tree in order to understand more about its nature? 2 cycles, let's do it. Well, let's do on that. Let's launch a probe. I'm looking for some H. Looks like a good source of H. Complete. Let's go ahead and that's high. That's blacked out in the middle is medium. There we go, that looks good. Let's do this medium, low. Medium, medium. Medium, medium. That looks good. Kind of make them pick up some stuff I want. Alright, so we're still waiting on 2 turns. How's our research coming? 53%. FE's good. What's that? The building is purging waste. What's it purging waste to? They're just throwing the waste out the airlock? Well, that's pretty wasteful. How is
a
our
science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, let's go to the science team. After analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Its roots, leaves, and fruits can all be eaten. RNA sampling suggests that the tree is the result of extensive bioengineering experimentation. It is unknown how it was germinated here, or who's responsible for this feat. Alright, we got 15 science. Let's harvest the edible elements of the tree. Tesla's team will harvest the edible parts of the tree and prepare them for cargo ship extraction. Alright, what are we going to find next? More hydrogen? Here's some hydrogen. I think that's hydrogen, yes.
A probe has completed its scan.
Good, good. What I was going in here to do, I was going to go make some more food. Another insect farm. That should put us on the positive. So we're at 18, 17. Yeah, we're getting kind of low. So that's doing that. F2. Do we need to build some more solar panels?
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Tesla's team has prepared for resource extraction. Rate extraction 25 food. Alright. The last option we got is Mammon Protocol. Cut down the tree. Do I want to cut down the tree? I don't even know. You know what? Naomi Protocol, let's cut it down. Using explosives. So, Tesla team will fell the tree using strategically placed explosives. It's going to take them 5 turns for that. Let's go back in here, see what we can do. Everything is looking good. Happy. Oh, extra hours.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention. accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Uh-oh. Accidents occurred in the following building. Probe launcher. Stanford projectiles indicate poor conditions and power overloads and can cause accidents. It should be taken into consideration that larger buildings are more likely to have more serious accidents. Pledge to repair the probe launcher within 10 cycles and keep it running optimally for 2 cycles. New objective, accidents in data protocol. So let's go ahead, turn this off for now. So we repaired that. Is there anything else in here? Optimal conditions, good. Yeah, we need some more people. 1 crew member died during the last cycle. Oh my goodness gracious.
Science ship team has completed a task.
I just went ahead and built another stockpile so I could put more bodies in it. I turned off this stockpile because it's full and we ain't doing nothing with it. Well, let's go to our science ship. Ooh, look at that. When the tree fell, a plague was revealed that had been buried beneath its roots. The tree was a collaboration between the Henry Barjovid and Rabia Nakeland. When they joined the Ashtanis, they offered their creation to humanity, hoping that it would erase some of the debt created by the atrocities of DOLOS. Thus, his team felled the tree and had prepared resulting resources for extraction. Man, that was a good tree. Hopefully, we can harvest that tree and make more little trees from it. So science, food, and seed, whatever seed is. C is carbon. So let's get that science, and then I think we gotta go to the asteroid belt next. Go, let's get there. How's our research doing? Alright, where do we want to go? I think we have everything we really need. We can keep finding stuff, but really don't need it. Go to our fleet. That stuff. SI is what we need. Okay.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. Alright, astral belt scan. We have detected a signal broadcasting on our DOLOS frequency. It originates from a mineral extraction station named the Stanford facility. Transmissions from Tesla team member, Authorised. We theorized that the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to the Tiqqun and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we will need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. The control center has been identified, but it is sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. A message has been written beneath the emblem in an unknown language. We have no idea what it says, but it's accompanied by a helical-shaped symbol. So we can dismantle part of the facility in order to retrieve any resources contained within. Force entry into the control center. They will use explosive charges, okay, or leave the facility. All right, let's go ahead and dismantle part instead of blowing stuff up. So we're going to do that. It's going. Let's go back in here. How are we looking up in here? We're looking good in here. How's our research looking? Population management. I don't feel like looking at all that yet. Battery's looking good. Sector 1 battery is 100% full. Let's see. What do we need to make? Population. Ooh, we finally got it. So let's go ahead and pop that bad boy.
A probe has completed its scan.
I don't even know where to plop this bad boy.
A science ship team has completed a task. New upgrades are available for research.
Oh, all right. We got fire station. We got waste treatment center, fusion station, colonization training center. Pairs crew colonization attempts. Colonists are trained in groups 15 every 5 seconds using electronics. Crop farm, close transmission, mushroom wall. Converts 2 wastes into 1 food after 3 seconds. Use specifically designed fungus. Ugh. Cell housing holds up to 125 crew members and minimal quality accommodations. Legislative Strengthening Center. DLS Center unlocks ability to apply politics within a sector to temporarily address ongoing crisis and track sector specialization. A lot of good stuff. Let's start with cell housing. And what was that building over here? Quarters, factories, space. I was building cryogenics. This one right here. I was putting it right there. I was coming over here. There we go. Matching the character of Marduk Council member, Philip Stanford, meticulously organized resource. Packets were found in the facility storage area. They had been prepared for extraction. Food, people, and research. Awesome. Alright, so my miner is going somewhere. I don't know where he's going. But this guy's still out here collecting. So my spaceship, let's go to Outer Hope. Let's take a look at it. DOLOS emergency signal is broadcasting from these coordinates. It originates from the research station Outer Hope, waiting for a science ship. So let's go back here. We need to make some roads. There we go. Ooh, food is good. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. That'll save us some people. We should be able to cut this back on and still be optimal, yes. Now these only hold 15 crew members. So we'll have to change them out to the bigger crews once we get them. That should save us a bunch of space. What is this waiting for? It's got 3 processors just waiting on steel or alloy. We don't have no alloy, so we got to make some. Awesome. That's right, keep making. Go back out here. He's collecting stuff or going somewhere. You were supposed to be going to Outer Hope. Let's see. A lot of stuff to collect. Need to collect these bodies. But he's doing the carbon. The iron is going to be last. So we might just let this sit a few cycles. First, I want to grab the bodies. Right? Then I want to grab steel. Just medium.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
And then that one. Oh, achievement unlock. Wakey wakey. Uh-oh. What does that even mean? Oh. All right, we are waking people up. Which means we should be able to cut back on some of that. Let's build another storage. Maintenance. Small stockpile. Right there looks good. And let's put helium in this one. And then we need one for carbon. So we do not have one for carbon. Just throw that bad boy right here. And carbon. Move that a little quicker. Get the bodies. I wonder if we thaw out bodies, does it mean we're going to lose some? 167. No. All right, he's bringing back bodies. All right, so how's our stuff? 197,207. We're going to need more houses here soon. 15 of 15. How do I see non-workers, workers in space? I don't know. So let's make some more housing down here for now. Looks like a good spot. Is that a good spot? Nope, that's not a good spot. That's a good spot. We'll go 2 more right there. We're going to turn you back on. Optimal. We're happy. 205, 216. All right, so let's go ahead and manage this. He's mining. He's grabbing people still. Let's go ahead and grab this iron. Because without that iron, we can't give people houses. Without houses, they're not going to be happy. So 17 bodies just working on being undone right there. I'm still trying to figure out where. How do you know when your population is being housed? No. Population management. Sector 1, houses for 210. We got 242 people. Oh my. So let's go ahead and turn this off for a little bit. There we go. I can actually put stock in there. So where's our building? Where are we at now? 225 out of 244. Oh, and that should bring us up to 240 of 244. So let's get one more house up in here. Right there looks good. Something went bang. Oh, our food. Ooh, turn on. We're about to lose people. Optimal conditions, good, good. We've got enough people to work this place. Food is going up, 12, 13. All right, more iron coming in, good, good. All right, so we're just going to try and manage and collect some asteroids out there before we go to this last section. So let me gather that stuff up and we'll be back. All right, we are back in here, still collecting, but let's go ahead and maintenance 214, which means we got 10 workers to deal with. So that takes 5. Another small workshop. Let's throw that in here.
A probe has completed its scan.
We're going to hold little people in there. And this sector's getting filled up, buddy. Yes, it is. Tutorial. Ooh, food's going back up. I may need to move some housing or put in another food bin. But for food bin, we need people. Let's take a look at our people. We can do 11 people. Turn this on. So we need to get to 255.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Uh-oh. Hold on, new request. Hold on.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Alright, pleasure. Prepare to stockpile. Small within 10 cycles and keep it running for 2 cycles. Alright. New objective. And data protocol. Let's go ahead and repair it. Right? And we need to turn off some stuff like that. We need to turn off. Probe machine can be turned off. Let's turn this back on. Alright, we're still optimal. Trying to get 255 people. So we need 5 more. Three more, and then we're going to stop for a little bit. So that's done. That should fill up our housing. Cut that off, which means we can cut this back on. And cut that back on. 219 out of 233 workers. Now, what do I do with the rest of these people who don't work? What does this take? Silicon to make chips. So we ain't got too much of that. But we can go outside and get some more power. 2 chips. Ooh, that's going to use up all of our polymer, so I'm not going to do that. Let's go back inside and let's take a look at factories. Electronics. I think that's what this is, isn't it? Yes. Polymer refinery. Right there. It's going to take 15 people. Ooh, I think that's going to put us over. So let's cut this off right there. Alright, it's got its chip. It's going to get its steel here in a second. 80 for 80. And now, where's my builder? There he is. Putting it up. Take a look out here. How are they doing? He's got plenty of iron to mine. He's got plenty of iron to pick up. Plenty of people to pick up.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
The crew of the mining ship Doom has become more experienced. This mining ship now extracts resources at a rate of 0.06 per cycle. I guess that's good. Let's go in here, take a look. That is our mining. Mr. Doom right there. 1 of 1 crew. Mining ship tier 2. Nice. Cargo ship. Alright, tutorial food. Through research, you'll be able to produce food in a number of ways. Different food production buildings will have different trade-offs. Crop farms produce food on a large scale and need a lot of water to run. Mushroom walls transfer wastes into food. Algae farms take a lot of resources to research and build, but produce great quantities of food. Okay. Water. Fusion station. Water can be used to produce food in the station. The fusion station processes ice and stores it as water, which can then be used by food production buildings. Water treatment center provides water using a large amount of power and some water. It also requires fusion station to store the water to produce. Okay. Farm fields. Placing fields. Field has to be at least 3x3 and adjacent to the farm with nothing overlapping it. Fields are automatically harvested. A field will not be harvested if the farm storage is full. Production basics. Buildings such as the insect farm periodically generate food as long as they are powered. Insect farms will not operate when full and need to be emptied. Make sure you have stockpiles available in the sector. Mess halls. People need to produce 5. In order to each population, you need to have mess halls in your sectors. Mess halls do not create food, but serve it to a set amount of crew every 5 cycles. Stockpiles will transfer food to mess hall to be served to crew. Food has to be stored stockpiles like other resources. Alright, so this is taking carbon and making polymer. Oh, awesome. So carbon is done. Conditions are optimal. We're out of food. So let's create a housing complex. Or let's see. Space, factories. Let's pause. Food. So we're going to dismantle this crew quarters. Population. We're going to put a crew quarters here. We're going to put a crew quarters here. We'll build some road. Right? Well, our people gonna start dying here soon. Move or die, Administrator. Multi-kind algorithms identify that staying too long in one system exacerbates death or sickness. This collective trauma will not begin to heal till crew can set foot on their new home. We cannot stay in a system that holds no hope for humanity. Stable penalty, -1 permanent, acknowledged. Let's go ahead and demolish that crew quarters. There's another insect farm right here. As soon as that gets through, boom. Hopefully that'll be enough for us. Working conditions are optimal. Guess we can turn this on for a little bit. Oh, extra
An
hours.
accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Oh, great. Turn that back off. Breakdown has occurred and prevents proper operation. Inactive. Good, I didn't want that running no way. Turn that off. Turn that off. Repair this thing. I don't know how to repair it right now. Homeless. 15 of the 225 are homeless. Two quarters. Required resource. Uh-oh. We need the steel. We need that steel. We can turn off. That right there. That off. What else can we turn off? We got 40 steel right there. Why is it still not making it to where it needs to go? Oh, turn that on. Alright. We're going to work through this. Alright, my road wasn't connected. It was too far down. There we go. Boom. Go ahead and make that thing. What do we got? Notifications. Electronics factory has been disabled. Sector 1 due to an accident. 6 crew members were injured. At least nobody died. So let's make sure we still got 255, 255. Good. Trying to find 500 cryopods. Let's go ahead and make cryopods high priority. Make it so. Dim. Medium. Alright, so I was looking in this little place right here. And when I clicked on stockpile small, you got all these extra researches you can find, I guess, and unlock. So, integrated storage bays. Gonna give me 10% more. I just started research on it. So I guess this one. Which one did I start? Oh, cell housing. Can I undo that research? I cannot. So I gotta wait for 30 more research to upgrade my resources. So that gave me 110. And then we'll do this one next. So we're still working. Still collecting out in there. Might turn this off for a while. Instead of using up my hull points. My iron. So we'll be back. Alright, they just celebrated Happy New Year. 365 days we've been out in space. So my mood is neutral. One, people mostly living in crew quarters, alternative life center, and hull integrity over 25%. And then the other 3 for being here too long, stuff like that. I'm just trying to work down this carbon a little bit. Then we're going to go silica. We have no silica. work down my steel a little bit, fill up my steel mine, then we're going to go explore that last item in this map. All right, let's do this, and then we're going to end this episode. They collecting Outer Hope. Outer Hope is surrounded by wreckage and debris from a past battle. Broken equipment and frozen bodies float around the station. Emergency signal is transmitting from inside. Let's see. Let's search the battlefield first. Let's go back in here. Do I have any room for anything? Not really. I am out of room. So out of room. If I turn this on, I don't want it to make no people. Let's see. I don't want it to make no people.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
That's okay. We got a hospitalization on standby. So we can pause this. Silicon, let's turn that on. Let's make us some more chips. Food is good. Crowd parties are full.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ooh. Have they now? Let's turn this to SI. Get that FE out of here. FE can go over there. There we go. Now we're loading up. Oh. Let's go over here. Oh, the battle seems to have been made up of multiple engagements with debris from the conflicts, mostly consisting of wrecked shuttles. Some of these destroyed ships bear the insignia of the UN, though a majority carry DOLOS emblems. Sophisticated weapon systems were also identified among the wreckage, bearing the acronym BMS. Tesla's team was able to salvage some resources from the debris. Alright. Let's go out here. We're going to collect that research so our research can get done. This guy's still out here collecting. Good.
No more resources available to mine.
Oh, really? Well then. Why don't you go right there? I'm getting some stuff for you ready to mine. Outer Hope, looks like he's collected everything. Let's search Outer Hope. Test the team will investigate Outer Hope and try to locate the source of emergency broadcasts. Alright, how's our researching do? Searching, we got 13. Boom. Integrated storage bays. Boom, boom.
A probe has completed its scan.
Awesome. So now we should be able to hold some more stuff around here. Probe is completed scan. Good. Silica's going in here. Silica's making into chips, which then we can come out here and get us some.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Get us some solar panels. And let's go to the science team.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Uh-oh. Alright, Outer Hope lies in ruins. Many embalmed bodies were found in the remains of the station. Deliberately arranged in a spiral-like pattern, great care and attention seem to have been paid to the bodies. Does this team trace the emergency broadcasts, and after clearing away several zones of debris, discovered a hidden room buried beneath the teachers. The room was sealed with an automatic lock that required tedium identification codes. Upon entering the codes, a brief message flashed across the input screen. Truth is the story that best resists reality. Inside the team found Outer Hope's black box, a number of resources, and a data log from Arabia Nikon. It contained the following message: Administrator, you carry with you what the echo of the future allowed us to create. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern. Black box data can be analyzed using the Linux TechNab. New event, the Legacy of DOLOS. New technology, Outer Hope black box, nice. And ready for extraction, 50 people and a chip. Alright, so Tesla's crew will dismantle Outer Hope in order to scavenge as many resources as possible. Let's do it. Dismantle that bad boy. Our food is good, which is good for me. Silicon's still going. Good, good. How's our power? Power's looking good. So it's construction of solar panel 4. So we'll do that one next. Good. So we got 2 more solar panels going up. That'll give us some good power.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Outer Hope has been dismantled. Resources are ready for extraction. Here we go. 37 metal and some whatever that is, gears. So let's go here. Let's put high priority on this. High priority on that. High priority on this. Good. There you go. They're going to collect them. And then that'll give us our 500 pods. Oh. Black box. Tech lab. Administrator, we have received the data from the Outer Hope's black box. For the analysis is required, and extraction protocols can be launched via the Trainer's Tech Lab. Okay, well, let's go to the Tech Lab. My housing is still going, and there was a black box, he said. No. Insect farm. Where does this one go? Accelerated growth? Nah, we don't need that. Stores food up to 500 crew members for every 5 cycle. Nice.
No more resources available to mine.
Oh my goodness. Alright, probe. We need to get them something. Like a good spot right up in here. Oh, like in here. What was I doing? He was looking for the black box or something. Outer Hope black box. So it takes 30 research to open that bad boy. Research next. Status disabled, destination unknown.
A probe has completed its scan.
Right, that probe is completed.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Great. What happened? 3 crew members were injured. That's fine. In the warehouse. Tiqqun is still going for more of them. Pick our ships. We can turn this down to medium or low. Turn that down to low. I want to get this stuff collected up. So hopefully our little Nabak ship is now level 2 as well. He goes up here to Outer Hope and collects that stuff. So it's going to be a while till we can analyze this black box. So maybe we'll do this.
No more resources available to mine.
Okay. Oh, we need 3 years for that. Why isn't it building? Docking platform. Auto build. 0 of 3. Oh, because I got that building off. Very well. Turn that building back off. Optimal condition, still good. Awesome. That's going to be building us some new junk. Alright, well that's it for now. We're going to call it there. Maybe we'll wait till we get all our people in here and see if this quest clears for a new home. Alright, so yeah, we're going to take a while to get that black box. So thanks for joining me. Y'all take care, and we'll be back to do more another day. Till then.